Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year.
If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So just about set.
When he's in a jam, so we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Now it's going to be Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The wind and the pitch. That's towards center. Buxton moves under it and makes the grab. One away.
Batting second.
And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Polanco racing over to make the catch.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Anthony Santander in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Up the middle. Whips it to Kirilloff. Out number 3. We're midway in inning number 1. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Back at Target Field, towing the slab in today's game, Casey Mize. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And it's 1-1. Casey Mize played his college ball at Auburn, and he was the #1 overall draft pick in 2018. And while at Auburn, he was named an All-American twice and a finalist for the Golden Spikes Award. And that one almost got him.
I'll never forget that first start in the big leagues. Made a strong impression for the Tigers in 2020. He became the first pitcher since Steven Strasburg to strike out 7 batters and walk none. Not bad at all for your first big league start.
And down on strikes. 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
First offering, and it just misses. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And he deals. And there's ball 4.
Batting third.
And now it's Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
That one's in there, 0-1. Here's a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Kicks and fires.
Nope, outside.
Mize move to first. Buxton back in there. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Buxton off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side. On to O'Hearn. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
All ones the count.
And that's a little bit high. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And a pitch. The punch out there. 1 down.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Cedric Mullins, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 2 hits and 5 at bats yesterday. Second inning here, no score. And now it's even up.
1-0.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And it goes just foul. That misses the zone. 2-2. Now one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 now. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6. The right fielder, number 21, Austin.
And now it's Austin Hayes. In there, and it's 0-1. And delivers outside. Next offering is down low. Ball 2. Righty to the plate. On to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The batter now, Heston Kjerstad. In there for strike 1. Hayes, the lead runner at second. O'Hearn at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that one upstairs. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
2 outs, bases full. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. Swings through that one, 0-1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter now, Alex Kirilloff. The right-hander back to work. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Ball 1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. An absolutely majestic shot. His 7th home run of the season, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Kicks and deals. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting. Doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now batting Max Kepler. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. And he takes a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The 1-2. In the air, left side. Kjerstad ranging back. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And he grounds one to the right side. He handles it himself. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
Malley back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Gallo going back on it. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Henderson, just 21 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Henderson stands in now and watches strike 1. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. Next offering misses down and away. Swings through that one for strike 2. Here's a 2-2. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three and 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Anthony Santander at the plate. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Santander hitting third in the lineup. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Line drive, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And a foul ball. Santander off of first with 2 away. That one misses, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Back in Minnesota, set for the bottom of the 3rd. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Here, the right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now that second baseman, Edward Julian.
So up next, number 47. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And now 1 and 2. And now 2 and 2. On the ground, Frazier gathers and throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Left field. Kerstad under it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. Twins retired in short order, but they still lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. The pitch.
That's a ball.
That one is upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Good eye right there.
Ball one, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got one ball, one strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
O'Hearn batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And now the count is even. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. And it's even up. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Joey Gallo.
Gallo.
The pitch. And misses inside.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and the count is even 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The batter number 4.
Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And the first offering is not close. That one at the knees for a strike. That's ripped. Base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Alex Kirilloff.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Correa leads off first with 1 away. And that one clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Here's a 1-1. Fouled off left side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Miranda in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Max Kepler at the plate. Flied out his first time. And takes low for ball 1. Two outs. And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Twins strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And that's outside.
That's a really good take.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. And there's one down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton sizing it up. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Here's Adam Frazier.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Pop up here, third base side. Gallo in position. Makes the catch, inning over. Orioles held in check there. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Ryan Jeffers. And a pitch. And a strike in there. And a good eye there. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2-2. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
Third baseman.
And next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Number 47 now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Check swing didn't go. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball. Polanco at first, one gone. Runner on the go. In the air out to center. Mullins settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down.
The center fielder, number 25. Byron Buxton.
So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In the air, right field. Hayes ranging after it, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. They lead it 1-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. Line to right, base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
At the belt and fires. Inside corner for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Adley Rutschman digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next pitch is outside. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick.
And there he goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's Joey Gallo. Mize back to work. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Wells preparing to come on if needed. Loaisiga, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Kicks and fires. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 2. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Base hit center field. Gallo around second. Mullins to third. In there safely.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Tyler Wells. He last pitched 2 days ago.
68, Tyler Wells.
Alex Kirilloff, the next twin up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Throws to Henderson. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Jose Miranda, the next twin up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Miranda, in his second season, 24 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The 1-0. Upstairs. Now 3-0. 2 down, nobody on. Called strike right there. And that's through there for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Up next for the Twins.
Next to hit, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kepler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. There's a strike.
0-1.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next offering upstairs. Outside. Jorge Polanco in the on-deck circle. Miranda at second. Kepler on at first with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a 3-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back at Target Field, top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. Line drive, and that's just foul.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The right fielder, number 21.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Getting loose. Lopez getting cranked up as well. Swing and a broken bat flare. Whips it to Kirilloff. And a couple of quick outs. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. That's in there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Jorge Polanco. The right-hander back to work. Strike 1.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Swings through outside. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Buxton.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. That one fouled off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. Couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here. Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
The 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Wells checks the runner. Buxton back in there. Left-hand hitter waits. That clips the corner. Buxton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Going to count 1 and 2. And that one is inside. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Minnesota, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Heston Kjerstad. The wind to kick the pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. Bounce to the right, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The third baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
And the right-hander deals. That one missed.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. That to right. Kepler under it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting,